What if the reason you keep forgetting what you study isn't because you're bad at remembering? What if it's because of how you're studying? A lot of people don't realize this, but reading something again and again, highlighting it, even taking neat notes, it feels productive, but it doesn't actually stick. And yeah, I've been there too. You sit with your book open, everything looks familiar, and you think, okay, I got this. Then the next day, you try to recall it, and your mind just goes blank. It's frustrating. And honestly, a little confusing because it feels like you did the work. But here's the thing most people miss. Recognizing something is not the same as remembering it. When you reread your notes, your brain goes, oh yeah, I've seen this before. And that feels like learning. But in reality, you're just recognizing patterns, not building memory. Now, here's the key part. Memory isn't built by putting information in. It's built by trying to pull it out. That small difference changes everything. Think about this for a second. When was the last time you actually closed your book and tried to explain the topic without looking? Not just in your head, but like actually saying it out loud or writing it down. Most people don't do this, and honestly, I didn't either for a long time. It feels uncomfortable. You realize pretty quickly what you don't know, but that discomfort is exactly where learning happens. Let that sink in. There's a simple shift here. Instead of spending most of your time reviewing information, you start spending more time retrieving it. That's called active recall. And yeah, it sounds technical, but it's actually really simple.
It just means testing yourself, not with pressure, not like an exam. Just asking your brain to bring the information back. For example, let's say you're studying a chapter. Instead of reading it 3 times, try this. Read it once, slowly, understand the idea. Then close the book and ask yourself, what did I just learn? Even if it's messy, even if you forget half of it, try to explain it anyway. That moment where you struggle a little, where you search for the answer, that's your brain building connections. That's where memory gets stronger. I remember doing this before an exam once. I had this long list of concepts to cover, and I kept rereading them, thinking I was being productive, but nothing was sticking. So I tried something different. I took a blank sheet and just started writing everything I could remember. No notes, no checking. At first, it felt slow, almost like I was wasting time. But then something interesting happened. The gaps became obvious, not in a stressful way, just clear. I knew exactly what I didn't know. And instead of reviewing everything again, I only focused on those gaps. It made studying feel lighter, more focused, and honestly, less overwhelming. Now, here's something that surprised me. Even when you fail to recall something, it still helps your memory. Your brain remembers the effort. So the next time you see that information, it sticks faster. It's like you're preparing the ground before planting the seed. Most people skip that step. They keep pouring information in without ever checking if it's actually staying. And that's why it feels like you're studying for hours, but not moving forward. So if you want a simple way to use this, start small. After every study session, don't just close your book and move on. Take 1 minute, literally 1 minute, and ask yourself, what are the 3 main things I remember? That's it. No pressure to be perfect. No need to write paragraphs. Just try. And if you can't remember something, that's your signal. Not failure, just direction. Go back, review that one part, then test again. It's a small loop, but it works. And over time, something shifts. You stop feeling like you're constantly starting over. You begin to trust your memory a little more. You feel more prepared, even without studying longer hours. Now, think about your current routine. Are you mostly reading, or are you actually recalling? Be honest with yourself, because this one change quietly changes everything. The goal isn't to study more. It's to study in a way your brain actually understands. And your brain learns best when it's challenged. Just a little. Not overwhelmed, not stressed, just engaged. So next time you sit down to study, try this. Close the book sooner than you normally would. Test yourself earlier than feels comfortable and see what happens. You might be surprised, not because it's some magic trick, but because you're finally using your brain the way it was designed to learn. And honestly, once you feel that difference, it's hard to go back. And if this helped you even a little, you can like, comment, share this with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more small shifts like this.